Hello, my darlings. We are back again, and today is a bright, sunshiny day after all the rain that we had the last week or so. And we were looking at the dates of March 24th through the 30th. Can you believe it? Almost done with March. Wow, dang. So let's see what we got going on. And let me get, let me get a big shuffle. Oh, I think I need to do one more. Whee! All right, let's take a look. First card down, upside down, is the Man of Crystals. Okay, hang on, getting there. The cards are full of people this week. People. So there's a bunch of stuff going on, maybe groups of people, etc. I'm serious, it's all people. I've got men, I've got groups of people, I've got young people, even like children. This is pretty interesting. So we're starting with this Man of Crystals to begin with. I'll show you which one this is. It's usually an air sign male. So looks like that's the first one down. But it's somebody new that's coming in because I've got it with the Three of Cups, which is like a friendship card. So I think there's a new person that's coming in. So look for expanding the groups of people that are around you. So this can work for all of us, and know that it's probably bringing in air signs, people that are thinking logically or that want to analyze things. So this is a good card for that. And like I said, it's going to bring them in for many of us. So just keep an eye open, because this is a card of friendship. Okay. So, and there's the ace, the eight, the Man of Crystals. So we got this together, right? Those two working together. This card says it's going to make sense to you. You're starting to get clarity on things. This is my Four of Wands. Wands are always about spirituality, creativity, and speed. So this may be an air sign person who's already worked through a lot of stuff that you're questioning, and they're going to have some answers for you. So this is a good card. I actually like this card. It's a foundation card too. So fours are always about stability. And then what happens is it introduces you to a group of new people. So stay open to new thoughts, new ideas, new groups to be a part of, or even to sit in on and listen to, and then go off on your own. So this is really good. This is a group of people. Child of Wands is this card. And the Wands, once again, creativity, spirituality, speed. So get new ideas, and then you grasp them readily. So that's coming quite soon. And it's like it resonates with you. It's like you hear something, it's like, oh, that makes sense. That I was just thinking that, or I was just talking about that with my best friend. And know that you're going to be hearing some of the things that you've been asking questions about. So this is really a good card for that. It also means that people are going to be coming to you, wanting you to give them some answers. So know that what you see, what you hear, what you think is going to be relevant and appropriate for other people when they come to you and say, tell us about this, what's going on? And you'll have the answers for it. Okay? Then I also feel like there's male energy from the past that wants to come in. And it's the Man of Cups, and it's usually about good news. So it's from the past, but it's good news now. Also feels like it's somebody that's probably in their late 20s, early 30s. So keep your eyes open. If you happen to be in your 50s or whatever, it doesn't matter. They're almost like they're ageless. You can't tell whether they're old or young or whatever, because they're only interested in concepts, not in chronological ages. Okay, so keep an eye open for that. And then what I see is the Six of Cups. In this particular deck, it's called the Sorrow card, but it's not really about that. It's about discovering wisdom in the lessons that you are having to learn. So back to the ideas, it's like creativity, spirituality, different ideas are coming through, and you're going, now I know what that's about. That's why I went through this, and it makes sense to me now. And then here's a group that you find that you are passionate about what they are passionate about. So this is really a lovely card. It does kind of imply to me, though, that it will come full circle in July or August. So you might be getting information that is just getting you started on your lesson learning, but that'll come to fruition probably July, August. Okay? So I do like that. And it's right next to a Leo card. So if the information is being brought to you by a good Leo friend, then you're right exactly where you need to be. I also want to recommend that you pay attention to your health at this time. That's the health card. It's not the sickness card. So it is if there's doctor's appointments or tests that you need to have done, or if you're into inoculations, getting those so you're up to date. And it's a major arcana, so it's imperative that you attend to this at this time. Okay? Some of you have some writing skills, and in the position of hopes and fears is the gift of writing. It's the Ace of Crystals, means that you have the ability for it. All you need to do is reach out and start to do it. I have a feeling it is something that you used to do when you were a child. So maybe you used to write poetry or short stories or something like that. It's time to get back to that, because now you're looking at it with fresh eyes, okay? So it could be written from a different perspective. You're writing about what happened when you were a child, but through the eyes of the adult, okay? So pay attention to that. It looks like it's going to be part of the gift. Those two cards go together, right? Nice cards. Let's see. I'm going to cut the deck, and I have the Nine of Wands, which is the card of integrity. So here we are once again going into finding the logic of what we have been learning. And this is, quite frankly, a solitary path that you may have taken and you maybe felt a little isolated. Well, that card is saying that's where you learn the best. So you're going to get some really good information, and it's almost on a spiritual level. So consider it a gift. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. And I've got the Eight of Swords. Have a look. Mother Peace. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is telling me that don't fight the inevitable. If something is being presented to you differently, relax, open up to it a little bit. They're going to start, the universe that you believe in is going to start showing you different aspects of the same truth. Okay, so this is really good. And and listen to the wisdom of the crows. So if you go out and you're walking and you hear the crows carrying on and everything, pay attention to what they might be telling you, because sometimes it's a warning, sometimes it's just information. But an example would be, I was out walking about a month or so ago in the green space north of where I live, and the crows were just kicking up a horrible racket. Well, the reason why was there was a coyote that was out in the middle of the day, and it was walking through the yards of all the condos that are above me. So it was like, kind of like they're warning me, they're warning the squirrels, they're warning each other. So pay attention, because the earth dwellers may have messages for you too, not just people, but they might be animals too. So pay attention, okay? Let's see, what do we got? And the final card is the Magician card, and that is anything that you think you can do. I think we've heard this one before. Anything you think you can do, you're going to be capable of doing. So stay on the path, recognize that you have special gifts, that you have talents, and that when somebody gives you a heads up, you're supposed to pay attention and maybe even act on it immediately. So magicians are always about finding solutions and excelling at them, okay? You want a different reality? You're the one who's going to create it. You're the magician. Think about it, okay? Alrighty, I think that's all I have for this week, so this is a good note to end on, giving yourself credit for being a magician. And we'll let it go for now, and I'll talk to you in about a week or so, all right? You take good care of yourselves, stay safe, and to be continued.